That is the daddy robin. And I tried to get a picture of him sitting up on the nest, which is kind of hard to see over here. See, and he just flew away. He saw me move the camera and he flew away, but he was up on the nest. He saw me reach for the camera through the window. He ran over there, flew over there I should say, and he was sitting on that one decoration. And then he saw me move again and he flew down to the ground. See, there he is. Let's get zoomed in on him. Oops. He does not like it when I try to record him. But there he is. Oh, he's trying to get away. But you can see, hopefully, how dark his head is compared to hers, which is a much paler color. But there's Daddy Bird. See, he's looking at me. These are some smart birds, let me tell you. Alright, well, there's Mama Bird. And once again, they saw me get the camera because both of them were sitting out there side by side. And I grabbed the camera quick, just I wanted to get a shot with both of them in the same frame. But once again, he saw me and he took off. But she's sitting there on the nest. And it's kind of difficult. The lighting is really kind of crappy, but she's paler. Her head is not jet black like his is. And as of yesterday, there were 4 eggs. Okay, the mother bird just got back on the nest because I was just outside washing the windows. And she jumped off the nest. There she goes. She started squawking, and then there's the male in the background. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. There he is. Alright, now he's up on the roof. He's right there watching me. Alright, they both are now. They're both on the roof. This is the female, and that's the male. This morning, okay, he's coming around the other side of the roof. This morning I caught both of them on the nest at the same time. And as soon as I went for the camera, they saw me. Because their view is right there. And right there is my computer, my desk, and everything. So they can see me when I move. That freaks them out. Because like I said, their nest is right up here by the side of the door. As a matter of fact, let's see, I can see part of it right through the door. Right through the screen. It's right up there. So every time I open up the door, she goes flying off the nest, starts squawking, and then he joins in, and now they're both here. They're both up on the roof again. That's him over there. He's hiding. That's her. So that's her. Oops, and he took off again. Okay. Alright, so that's her. Right there. And there is the nest by my corner of my door. So she's sitting right here. Not even, well, but maybe 5 feet away from it. But what happened was, okay, so she's back on the nest. I wanted to get a shot of both of them on the nest at the same time, male and female. And when I aimed at the window this morning, it had rained a lot last night, and the glass was all spattered with dust and stuff. So I decided that I needed to clean it because I couldn't get a good shot through the window. And of course, as soon as I opened up the door and walked out there, she flew off the nest, started squawking, then he joined in, which is what they do every day. But originally, I had turned around this morning and I caught a sight that's kind of rare. Both of them were sitting on the edge of the nest looking at the eggs. Now, this is not my first time I've had robins build a nest there. They did before, and one of the other things I found that was fascinating was that I'd never seen before. And I don't know. Sorry, the camera's zooming in and out like that. If most people know it, but they take the poop from the baby birds and they fly away with it. And I'll see if as the baby birds hatch, I'll be able to get that on video. But what they do is when she flies over to feed them, when they'll put their butts up in the air and she actually takes the poop and flies off with it and drops it somewhere else. And that's so that predators don't know that there are babies in that area. So I'm sure robins aren't the only ones that do it. Other birds do it as well. But that's how they hide the fact that they have a nest of babies. is they fly away with the poop and hide it somewhere else. But you'll see it. It's kind of gross, but it's very. I thought it was interesting. All right, so she's all happy. She's back on the nest. The only video I couldn't get yesterday, I was trying to get, was that noise I said she makes, where she sits there. It sounds like a whistle. And he answers her in the background, and they were doing it last night, and it's some kind of a communication. And she sits there, and I actually thought it was like bird snoring or something, but she's like... And then he would do the squawk squawk in the background. So, I don't know what it means, but they do it all the time. She just got through wiggling around, settling in. She's looking right at me through the window, which if I back out now you can see. The camera doesn't do it justice. She's really a lot closer to me than you think she is. She's about maybe 10 feet away. And he's out there somewhere. I don't hear him. But they're being quiet because they're happy now that I went back in the house and shut the door and I'm leaving them alone. So, yeah. As far as I know, there's still 4 eggs. I haven't bothered to stick the GoPro up there. Maybe later I will, just to be sure. But they usually have 4 eggs. And last time I looked, that's what she had. Moving the eggs around, checking to make sure they're all okay, and back on she goes. See how the feathers on the top of her head are all flattened down now?